Hello friends, how are you guys doing today? Today's tarot reading is all about how you can be kind to yourself this month. I thought I would do things a little bit differently and actually do a face-on video as opposed to just showing the cards, because I really wanted you to be able to connect with my energy today. Usually at the end of the month I do an energy forecast for the coming month, but April is feeling a little bit chaotic to me and I didn't want to tap into that energy. I wanted to do something a little more positive and uplifting, which is why I'm doing the How to Be Kind to Yourself series. So if you do like this style of video, please let me know down in the comments below, okay? Because I can do more videos like this. One thing I would also like to ask of you is if you could help me spread positivity. Let me know down in the comments something that you're grateful for, something delicious that you've eaten, a beautiful painting you saw, just something to help lift the spirits of our communities, of ourselves, of our communities, of the planet. Focusing on positive things in times like this is a great way to help us move forward. So this reading is for Pisces. It's for Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you don't know what if you don't know those different aspects of your natal chart, don't hesitate to ask. It's a very simple calculator, which I can link you to. So how can Pisces be kind to themselves this month? Thank you. We're starting off with the Knight of Swords. A very fast-moving knight. Very intellectually driven energy as well. Thank you. Now we have the Nine of Wands. And the Chariot. Interesting. First thing I want to tell you guys is to slow down. I feel like you're rushing into things, rushing through things, rushing to conclusions even. With this Nine of Wands, it's interesting because, you know, he's got all of his wands in the back, but he's taken this one and he's kneeling down and he's taking time to pause, to analyze. You know, if he was this knight, if he was the Knight of Swords, he would be tracking perhaps his enemy, really understanding the movements that that person took so that he would be able to predict where they're going, you know, by understanding where they've been, taking the time to really analyze the situation. With the Knight of Swords and the Chariot, this is fast-moving energy, and I feel like you're just, it's almost like you're being overwhelmed. Like I'm getting very kind of too much, like slow down, even like get off social media, stop listening to the news kind of thing. Like you don't need to take in more and more and more and more energy. More is not always better. I feel like right now less is more. Who said that? Who's some architect. By minimizing the architectural design, you'd be better able to appreciate the design that is there. It's horrible paraphrasing, but that's essentially what it is. So by slowing down and taking in the information that you want to take in, you can better understand the information that you're taking in. You can better analyze the information that you're taking in. You can also better control the information that you're taking in instead of just like, you know, consume. Okay? So slow down, Pisces. And we've even got this hawk. Let me see if I can get it. The purple hawk up in the tree there. not really wanting to focus. But hawks are some of the fastest creatures when they are diving. I think it's like the peregrine falcon that has like one of the fastest dives. And again, it's just, you know, you don't need to just jump on every opportunity. You can slow down. You can really analyze the situation and really think it through. You really need to be in this Nine of Wands energy. Careful, calculated. There's a little bug on this card down in the corner here. And it's almost like you need to look at the world from the bug's perspective, you know, see all the little fine details that you miss when you just zoom by. Okay, let's pull a magical herb oracle first. There's also a lot of purple on these cards, which is making me think like third eye and crown chakra. So this might also be taking time to meditate, really connect within, calming the mind. That could be very important for you, Pisces, especially when you're feeling the need to just go, go, go and you're feeling overwhelmed. Take a deep breath, calm the mind. Thank you. Flow. So this card, this is the card of flow. It's for ginkgo. You know, rivers can flow in different ways. So right now I feel like, you know, with this Knight of Swords and the Chariot, your rapids, just, you know, bumping over the rocks, turbulent energy, just almost chaotic in terms of the way that it's progressing downstream. You almost need to slow down to more of a trickle, very calm river, even more of a creek, you know, something a little more soothing, a little more relaxed, slower pace. Take some deep breaths, really appreciate it. This could even, you know, maybe go sit. If you have a creek or a river near you that you can go and you can sit and relax and appreciate even just the sound of the water. That might be really good for you, Pisces. Maybe go fishing. It's funny with fishing, I just thought, you know, it's, you don't really go fishing anticipating to catch a lot of fish. Fishermen will sit for hours before they catch anything. And then they'll continue to sit for hours. It is not a fast-paced sport. I mean, I guess sometimes it can be, but all the fishing I've ever done has always been relaxing. You know, it's more about the experience of sitting there and waiting and knowing that when that moment does come, it's going to be exhilarating and fun. And, you know, if you're fishing for food, then it could very well be nourishing as well. We have the card of the gray squirrel, which is, I mean, squirrels are kind of the opposite to lounging by the riverside, right? They're kind of go, go, go. Squirrels are kind of the chariot energy. But this card says, find a new way of solving problems. And there's also, again, that focus right on the third eye and the, well, it actually extends above, but it looks like an infinity symbol above the third eye. So it's almost like instead of just rushing, like a squirrel would do, you always see them scampering about, collecting as many nuts as they can. And I mean, the forest really benefits from the squirrel, because squirrels can bury so many nuts that often they don't eat all the nuts, or they forget where they've buried all of their nuts, and then those buried nuts grow into new trees, or seeds, like if it's a pine cone or acorn, whatever it might be, they grow into new trees. So sometimes we need to forget about the hard work that we've done and let that seed that we've planted germinate and grow and develop into what it's meant to be. If we rush and you dig up that seed, it's never going to grow. You need to let it be. You need to give it time to see where it's going to go. Okay? So those are my messages for you, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed this tarot reading. If you did, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I appreciate you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Please stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, and I will see you in the next video. Love, light, and happiness to all of you. Have a fantastic day. Bye.